Hello, this is Tony Jensen with Col.H Lovingood, and this is a story about his life. Alright, Colonel, where and when were you born?
I was born September the 18th, 1935, officially.
Wow.
Well, officially I was born in 36, but my birth certificate says 35.
Well, we'll keep it at 35.
Yeah.
What was your childhood like?
My childhood was good. You know, we were like the rest of the people in this area. We didn't have a lot as kids, so we had to do our own thing, and I loved to play in the woods. I grew up on Brasstown here, and it wasn't many people lived here then, and I liked to hunt and fish and do those things that kids like that, and I love baseball, still do today. I think it's one of the greatest sports for young people, and for example, I go to the thrift stores purposely looking for baseball gloves and bats. And when I was a kid, I never was fortunate enough to have a glove. I always had to borrow one. And I do that today, and I think I bought 35, 40 gloves and a lot of bats. Bats are very expensive.
Oh, I'm sure.
And that's a great pleasure for me to see everybody, all the kids have a baseball glove. And, but I enjoyed my childhood. It was not easy growing up and for me because I was kind of outdoors type kid, and at that particular time I guess I hated school. I didn't like school.
No one really does.
And for various and sundry reasons. The teachers were different then, different because not in a bad way. They were interested in seeing that you got an education, and they worked very hard at it. And they felt it was, you know, it's kind of like a window. You know, they can build a frame, but you've got to put the window panes in there. You've got to learn, and I was not very good at that because my mind was normally outside and involved in something.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's how I grew up. And I realized that early in my life that if I was going to do something or make a living, or I don't guess make a living entered my mind, but I was going to have any success, if you will.
Gotcha.
The military was the place for me, and so that's what I choose to do.
So, what made you first get interested into the Marine Corps and the military in general?
Well, I'd read a lot about them in books and things, and the discipline they had, and that's what I really needed. I needed to be disciplined, and they gave me that. And they taught me about morals. They taught me about things that people don't seem to matter to them now, but it still does to me. And for example, I would not dare sit down at my dinner table with my cap on, because you know, back in the days, you know, you didn't do that, or you went to the dinner table not properly dressed. Those kind of issues. And the big thing I think I saw that was, it's a shock to me today from when I was a kid, is the respect for the people around them, and just the language they use is so bad, and I don't approve of that, particularly if you're in mixed company. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I definitely understand that.
That's just, to me, unheard of. And in my childhood, you didn't do that. And so I think those things stayed with me, and it was not and you know, physically and mentally I was tough when I was a kid because I could run all day. You know, we played fox and dog. I don't know if you're familiar with that or not.
Sounds like Cowboys and Indians to me.
Yeah, and so I could run all day. It never bothered me. And I still love running today. I can't do much of it anymore because of my hips and my knees.
Ooh.
But it's a great thing, physically and mentally. It never bothered me that much.
Gotcha. So once you joined the Marines, how was boot camp like?
Boot camp was good. You hear all kind of tales. Of course, things grow out of Parris Island down there that's so untrue. You know, the drill instructors are the finest Marines we have down there, and their sole objective is to turn that young man or young woman into a Marine. And most of them are 17, 18 years old. Well, they are pretty mindset on what they've learned out in the civilian world and hanging out with their buds, which I'm not condemning that because that's a good thing. But what I think too is that some of the characters, that's important to me, and you just don't act like that. And Parris Island is a great place to learn that real fast, and those kind of things. And the boot camp was, I think, probably more mentally challenging to me because, again, you've got kids that are 17, 18 years old, a few ever now and then 60. You've got to take all that civilian stuff out of its mind. And you've only got 3 months to do that. So you've got to erase it all out of there and put these other ethos in there, if you will, that are the right thing for a young man or young woman to do. How to conduct herself, you know. And there's things that I remember today just as well as I did when they were taught to me at Parris Island. And there's things I know I can't help from doing. For example, open the car door for my wife. I don't care if it's raining, storm, whatever it is. That was instilled in me. And the respect for the opposite sex, be it male, female, whatever. You know, those kind of issues. And Parris Island also taught me to not let mental fatigue override the right thing to do. You know, you just don't do that. You just keep going and telling yourself, you can do this, you can do this. And I think those things stuck with me through the years. And that's very, very important for a young man or a woman who joins the Marines. And the self-pride, they taught you pride in yourself, pride in your uniform, pride in, most of all, pride in your country and what it stands for. And I think that's still in me today. I love my country. And this has helped me a lot. I've traveled a lot and seen other countries, see how they live and things. We've got a great country, but we don't realize it, I think, is the proper word. We don't realize what we have here, our way of life and those things. All that stuff is teaching, but the most thing they gave me was discipline, and both mind and physically, and those are important.
Oh yeah, my father, when he came back from boot camp, made sure that was installed in my childhood. So when did you get out of boot camp and just after boot camp? What year was that?
I graduated out of there December 1952.
Wow.
I don't know what date. I believe it's along about the 8th.
Gotcha. What company? What division? What division did you get out of? I mean,
it wasn't a division. It was a platoon.
Platoon. My apologies.
I was in platoon. Let's go back a little bit. I forgot but it was the 3rd Battalion, which is now the big brick buildings over on in the 3rd Battalion area. When I initially went there, we didn't have those buildings. They were Quonset huts. We lived in Quonset huts. And we had to fire watch because we had old heaters in their oil heaters, and invariably they always, with a big old 5-gallon drum on there, can, and you turn it upside down and burn the heating oil. And these things had a way, they always went out at 2 o'clock in the morning. And it would be cold, and we had to go down to the big old oil drum and crank that thing up and that kind of stuff. The food at that particular time was pretty doggone good for me, because it was, there was plenty of it. As a matter of fact, I got more than my share, because I only weighed 128 pounds, and the drill instructor was right there looking in my eyes. Said, put some more on, tell the people who were putting the food, said, put some more on his tray. And they were trying to get me to gain weight.
Fatting you up?
Yeah, and that was the thing. But on the flip side of that, we had a lot of kids who were overweight. And they had a great way of curing that. And in this day, back in those days, you didn't see many Marines overweight because of the exercise and how we lived our life and what we ate. Now, if I go back to Parris Island, when I went back to Parris Island, things had changed for the good. The buildings were better. As a matter of fact, I moved the 1st Recruit Platoon in one of those new brick buildings. And it almost drove me crazy, because they had put some kind of red dye in the concrete in the squad bays, and it would get all over the kids. Old stuff come off, and we had a problem with that. And the food has improved so much better. And on top of that, it was a place that done all those things that we previously taught you about. And there was no whining, the drill instructor just didn't accept that. Now I'm going to flip over to tell you today, and I've visited there, it's a tough place to go. It has not got easier. And all these people say, all the old-timey guys, say, oh, boot camp ain't what it's. It is. It's tougher right now, because exercise every day, 7 days a week, rain, shine, whatever it is, they're going to go exercise. So that's on the schedule. Excuse me a minute.